Hello, I'm John from the M Kitchen. I'm going to show you today how to make some amazing beetroot burgers. Beetroot and burgers, am I mad? Not at all. It works really, really well, and what's left over, we're going to make a fantastic salad to go with it. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is we need to peel our beetroot. Now beetroot's got a dye in it which will dye your hands bright red. So what you need to do is really wear some gloves. If you do get some dye on your hands, the best thing to do is lemon juice, rub that on and it'll get the dye off. Let's peel our beetroot. First thing we need to do is take the top off, take the bottom off, and then just follow the shape of the beetroot all the way around. And beetroot's a really great ingredient. It's full of vitamins and minerals, and apart from anything else, the colour is fantastic. There we have it, and we're ready to grate. Nice and easy, just backwards and forwards, and grate like that. Beetroot's actually really versatile and you can use it in many different ways. I like it cut up in chunks, a little bit of olive oil and roasted through the oven. If you sprinkle a bit of balsamic vinegar on there and a bit of salt, really tasty. Grated the way we have here, mixed through a sponge mix, it's fantastic in brownies, it's in a chocolate fudge cake. You'll almost have a red velvet cake effect, but it gives it a sort of sweetness to the mixture. And also just simply big chunks like that, put through some curry, you have a tikka masala looking dish by the end of it. Really works very well. So we've got our grated beetroot and we're ready to go. What we need to do is separate half of this into another bowl. I'm going to use this later on to make our zingy slaw. Now we're ready to mix our burgers. So what we need to do is put our 500 grams of mince into here. We've got our breadcrumbs. This is 2 slices of bread, sort of blitzed together. Put them in there. Let's get a good tablespoon of horseradish. Horseradish and beetroot are fantastic together. Good tablespoon in there. And 1 egg. Now we've still got our gloves on from doing our beetroot earlier, so let's get our hands in there and get a really good mix. Now the whole egg's in there, it's just to bind the whole thing together, so when it cooks, it sort of acts like a glue. And as you can see, this is already going an absolutely gorgeous deep red colour. So our mix is ready. Now we need to break it up and to make our burgers. Now you don't have to make 4, you could make 6, you could make small little meatballs, you can make tiny little patties, whatever you want to do. It's a very versatile mix. So what we'll do is put it on our board and roughly break it in half, half again, half again, and we need to shape them. All I always do is turn them around in my hand like that, turn them over, and you can see the shape starting to come together. And we do that with the others as well. So we're ready to fry our burgers now. Get out some oil, add it to our pan, get that nice and hot. So our pan's ready for frying. We can take off these gloves now. Now these should take about 6 to 7 minutes each side to cook. So while our beetroot burgers are cooking, we're ready to make our zingy slaw. First thing we're going to do is our grated carrot and add our half a beetroot from earlier. Mix them both in together and then stir in our chopped up gherkins. Now what we want to do is add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and 2 tablespoons of crème fraîche. And give it a good old mix together. And there you have it. How easy is that? To add an extra punch of flavour, what I've done here is I've mixed some crème fraîche with a little bit of horseradish, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on this bun. What I call a little slick of it. Put a nice big dollop on there. Go on 2, I really like horseradish. And we just spoon it across like that. This has got to be the best bit, where you build the actual burger. So I've got some watercress salad. You can put that on the bottom. I'm going to put our burger on top of there. And a nice big dollop of our relish. Our bun on top. And there you have it. Beetroot burger with a zingy relish. Let's get eating.